All the way from Nanuet, New York, by way of the Bronx, by way of the County Galway. Are there any Bronx people in the house tonight? Bronx people, could I hear you squeal or yell or something? Where are you? The Bronx people, yeah! You should yell like that once a day, very therapeutic.
I'm gonna sing a song this time, and looking around tonight as people were coming in, a thought occurred to me, and it's that so many of us that live up here in Rockland County were not originally from here. We're from somewhere else, and usually that somewhere else is the Bronx. Bronx. Inwood, maybe. Manhattan. Brooklyn. Do we have anybody from the People's Republic of Brooklyn tonight? There you are. This is a song that was written by a couple of guys that came from the Bronx, and the reason I know that is because they lived upstairs from my father in Daly Avenue in the West Farm section of the Bronx, New York, and they wrote a beautiful song called When New York Was Irish. And I'll do it for you tonight and dedicate it to all those people like myself who are transplanted here from the Bronx. I sing you a song of days long ago, when the people from Galway and the County Mayo and all over Ireland came over to stay and take up a new life in America. And they were ever so happy, they were ever so sad to grow old in the new world, through good times and bad. All the parties and weddings, the Kayleys and Wicks, when New York was Irish, full of joys and heartbreaks. We worked on the subways, we ran the saloons, built all the bridges, and played all the tunes, put out the fires and controlled City Hall. Well, we started with nothing and wound up with it all. And they were ever so happy, they were ever so sad to grow old in a new world, through good times and bad. All the parties and weddings, the Kayleys and Wakes, when New York was Irish, full of joys and heartbreaks. You could travel from Kingsbridge to Queens or Midtown, from High Bridge to Bay Ridge, from uptown to down, from the east side to the seaside. Those sweet summer scenes, how we made New York City an island of dreams. And they were ever so happy, they were ever so sad to grow old in a new world, through good times and bad. All the parties and weddings, the Kayleys and Wicks, when New York was Irish, full of joys and heartbreaks. I look at those photographs, brittle with time, of the people that I cherished when the city was mine. Oh, how I long for those radiant smiles, how I long for the days when we danced in the aisles. And they were ever so happy, they were ever so sad to grow old in a new world, through good times and bad. All the parties and weddings, the Kayleys and Wakes, when New York was Irish, full of joys and heartbreaks. When New York was Irish, full of joys and heartbreak.